We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. Let's lay us to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion and all his sleeping plans. We don't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. To the onion. We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down the onion and all his thieving plans. We'll pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. And sometime feeling like those skins, and you'll find out soon there are states within. They'll sing out of hearts out loud, we're spinning as the world's hearts past, but breathing still, so let's fly through the woods. There's violence in history, seeking in ellipses. Secret is to try doing good. If hostels alone and got problems of their own, make a mark this time. Always moves, always just for a pace stop. Depends on friendly makeup. Fertile wood at heart. A fertile wood at heart. Fertile wood at heart. Fertile wood at heart. Fertile wood at pay our taxes, we've got friends and we've got bills. It's slaves to the onion and his bureaucratic bills. For all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. We'll pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. It's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. To take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. We'll pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. We can pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. To take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. Spend some time peeling back those skins, and you'll find out soon those seeds within will sing our hearts out loud. World spinning, 'cause the words parts past breathing still solidify. Through the woods, there's violence and history. Speaking in ellipses, secret is to try doing good. Being themselves alone, they've got problems of their own. And like what's this time? Always moves, wasted for the pay stub. Friends and family makeup, Fiddlewood at heart. Fiddlewood at heart. Good, I'm just singing for a bit in the intro period. How you doing out there? Fiddlewood at, we'll pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Let's take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic bills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land to take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. I mean, hey, if you wish to join for Vermintide, feel free to. I'm not sure if you have it downloaded or if you own it, but if you do, feel free. I know that Ben should have it at least, so if you want to borrow it from account, you might be able to. Yeah, the song's just from, what's it called? Turnip Boy Commits Tax Evasion from last stream. Been enjoying the song, so sing into it. We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down the onion, all his thieving plans. We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land. Take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. Sometime peeling back those skins and we'll find out soon there are seeds within. They'll sing our hearts out loud. We're spinning as the world's parts past. Breathing still, so we'll fight through the woods. Violence and history, speaking in ellipses. Secret is to try doing good. Leave those snails alone, they've got problems of their own. Make your mark, 'cause time always moves. Our pay stub, friends and family make up a fertile wood at heart. Fertile wood at heart. A fertile wood at heart. Fertile wood at heart. We won't pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land to take down Mayor Onion, all his thieving plans. We will pay our taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land to take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. Taxes, we've got rent and we've got bills. There's layers to the onion and his bureaucratic thrills. All you flora, all you fauna, let us venture through the land to take down Mayor Onion and all his thieving plans. Alright, That's enough of that one song. Let's mix it up a little bit more. Oh yeah, this was a song. Let's see how viable it is to sing right now. The things that I couldn't see, I said if I can feel it. Oh, hey Nukayashi, how you doing out there? And yes, all of the rats shall die to the cat. We were gonna do a Darktide stream today, but closed beta ended yesterday. Absolute feels bad. Let's do a champion run for our first one. We'll just head for quick play. You have a cup full of desk? Oh my! And I don't think I can push any cups off of any of these. Well, hold on. I might have to play another character to push a cup off of a desk. I can do this, though. Come on. Come on. Just hit the bottle. There we go. There are some pushable cups in this game, I just don't remember what they are. And most of the interactable objects are either smashable shit, like over here. Okay, I need a ranged weapon to probably hit those. And stuff like this, where you can just push it. I have no idea who this guy is.
Fulfilling their duties as best they can.
Yeah, well maybe that ain't good enough.
And you think you can do better?
I think I'm prepared to give it a try.
There used to be a way that you could push that into the ceiling there and it gets stuck. Oh well. You know what, if this guy wants to go, I don't know if we wait nowadays, because Darktide stuff came out, or if we all just go in. We have a rare Pepe, a kinky old Pepe. Alright. One more and I think we should be good to go. So, if anyone's not seen Vermintide before, essentially we're going to run in, smash the rats.
Every journey through the chaos wastes is different. Once begun, you must see things through to the end or return in failure. A halo indicates a cursed place in the thrall of the chaos gods. I'm sure you'll do just fine.
Alright, smash the rats, smash the barbarian guys, and win. That's the short and long of it. We're playing the expedition mode, so instead of just having one mission that we'll play through, we'll have usually, I think it's about 8, and then we can pick up perks and stuff along the way, kind of just roguelike stuff. There are a few perks that I really hope to be able to get, but other than those, just chilling out and playing with a bunch of people, still gonna be fun. There is voice chat in the game, though no one really uses it, so I doubt we'll hear much from anyone. Oh, and we're already up to 5 viewers, what the fuck? Let me make sure it sounds a little bit louder, because I think it's being... There we go. And we got Dwarf AI, which should be swapped out anytime someone drops on us. In the top right, you'll see our currency, Pilgrim Coins, for the very few people that haven't seen this game before. That's just what we use in order to upgrade our weapons, or buy whatever.
At least, not yet.
Incendiary Bomb, best bomb. The longer we stay in an area, the more chance there is for all of us to die out. So we're not gonna try too hard to collect everything, but if I see a little nook or cranny, I'll definitely check it out. Pilgrim coins can be collected just by them laying out on the ground wherever the fuck, or alternatively, I believe bosses will also drop them, and certain events, I want to say, will also give them to us. Over there is a little ammo pouch. We don't use any ammo, we only have 2 sets of melee weapons, so this over here will give us a perk. If we can get a little bit more money, I will definitely buy that, because I always love just grabbing random perks. I will also never promise that I'm the best at this game, but I like to think I'm decent. This is not the hardest difficulty, mainly because I can't play Capitalism without a full party of people that I know, and even then, not guaranteed success. There we go. Nice and easy clear. But this isn't even the second highest because warm-up match. Very much a warm-up match. If enough people start watching, and whoever I'm playing with at the time wants to, I might throw it into Twitch mode, which means you guys can vote for stuff to happen. Good stuff, bad stuff, everything in between. But right now it's just in the normal mode. Again, especially since it's the first playthrough right now. Probably been a week or so since I last played. At least, no, maybe a month. God, it's been a while. Yeah, all of these maps are semi-randomized. Yep, there's a Blightstormer. We don't have the range, the rock's in the way. If you get caught in those whirlwinds, you just spin around, spinny spinny, and then you're thrown wherever. I'm gonna jump in over here. Whenever we see a powerful enemy, we make sure to ping it out for our allies, especially as a non-ranged character, because that way our friends can actually kill him, because we can't.
Hold on, mayflies. I'm going to drink.
If we manage to kill the Stormer during a storm, the storm would just immediately disappear, which would be very nice. Other than just basic attacking, you can also block with this two-handed sword. Where's... Oh crap, behind us or in front of us? Okay, somewhere in between. Got it. Oh, friend got him. I'm gonna pick up a random perk. Let's see what we get. Staying still grants 60% damage reduction. Very nice. Like, very, very nice. There's not too many times that we'll want to stand still, but if we can stack other damage reductions, we can make it to the point where we stand still and we're basically invulnerable. Alright, anything out here? Not really. Another big thing is if we're fighting a boss, with the damage reduction, it's going to be better for us to just stand still and block. Normally this would not work, however we are playing good old Blessed Kruger. Oh, missing it all. We're playing the Blessed version of Kruger, aka the Grail Knight, so we have the ability to block it, which we would not usually have. while we're charging up for heavy attack with this heavy weapon, we do get the chance to block whatever is coming at us. Chest of Trials means that a boss will spawn. Where are you?
Chaos Warrior, to get you, mayflies!
I don't think that... Oh, we got waves. Okay, yeah, forgot they added this. There's two types of chests that can spawn. There's either wave combat, which we got, or there's also boss combat. Right now... That's a lot. Right now I'm using a lot of charge attacks, because the Chosen have... The Chosen have a lot of armor on them, making it very difficult to be able to pen that without an armor-piercing weapon, such as axes. We, however, do not have armor-piercing weapons, so we have to use charged attacks in order to take them out. Alright, we completed it. We get a chest. Our options are Shrapnel for grenades, Smednir's Wealth. When your block is broken, gain attack speed. Good, but not what we're going to go for. And using your career skill will drop a duplicate of one of your inventory items, which is very, very nice. Right now, we don't have anything that's necessarily going to be the best for that, but if we can get a hold of, say, the upgraded bomb, or I think there's like a sensor thing for healing, that's going to be very spicy. As opposed to upgrading our weapons, we can exchange our weapons. It's a little bit cheaper, but we get an entirely random weapon, which can be a good thing, can be terrible. Alright, what's out here?
Who builds a fortress like this
You.
in the middle of nowhere?
Alright, we're gonna have a touch of wave combat, if I remember correctly, because I think this is part of one of the base game campaign maps. I think. Been so long.
To proceed, look for a winch.
Taste the might of the Grail!
Alright, so we have turned the winch, and now we just have to kill the waves. Technically, we can just wait for the timer, I believe. We don't have to wait for specifically the waves to be over. But it's probably a good idea to not just stand there and get beat on. At least not unless we can get certain perks. Out of the two weapons we have, the Mason board is really nice for sweeping attacks to take out lots of enemies. And then the shield has extra stamina so we can block a little more than you would otherwise be able to. Please. The Greatsword, on the other hand, will have more damage, but it won't go through as many enemies, and is more set on damaging the first one or two enemies it hits, as opposed to the Mace, which will just pretty much hit everything, unless there's an armored foe. I would love to have an armor-piercing weapon, but most of what we have to make do with... Alright, what just hit us there was a Berserker. He keep hitting, and he don't stop. Right now, our screen's entirely gray because we are in the one hit away from... Well, one life away from death state. If we do die, we can get revived later on in the mission, but it's generally not a good idea. Makes it harder for our allies, and I would also like to play the game. Charged attacks with the two-handed sword are really nice for being able to hit headshots if you can accurately use it. I'm going to stand back for a second because I'm low on health and see if I can spot this Blightstorm or wherever it may be. Nope.
Elf, you look better.
Two of them up there.
See, young sorcerer? Kill him and the
All hail Cerulean. An absolutely wonderful ranged character. And I think our only long-range character, because I just realized our dwarf had the mortar, which is really nice for defeating bosses or clearing out a crowded area, but not so great for accurately hitting a single target at a long range. Hey, so the reason we got this health potion right here is the perk that we got before that duplicates one of our items. I've randomly duplicated the health potion out of everything I could duplicate. Alright, mark that out. Carillion can now hit it if he can get vision. And it looks like the doorway's open as well. So we can start heading in that direction.
The Blightstormer's finished.
Wait for Carillion, because we do not want to split up the party too much.
That trap might come in handy.
And we go.
The fortress is hollow, much like the Kazaki tomb themselves, eh?
We could upgrade our weapon here. I usually wait until a red upgrade station, or possibly a yellow, but only if I'm really falling behind to upgrade my stuff, because the level that you upgrade it to is the level you upgrade it to, and it does not make future levels any cheaper from what I remember. Alright, so this is the end of the area. Yes, this is the end of the area. I hope we have a wave that just spawned. Doesn't look like we're going to need to fight it, though, and usually, unless it has a boss spawning in it, which we'll get notifications about, there's not a whole lot of point in fighting a wave when we could leave. We've just gained extra crit power, so whenever we do crit, which is when the screen goes whoosh when we're attacking, we will get lots more damage.
From shrines along the way.
So we can either vote to go Harmony or vote Strife. I'm going to vote Strife, because I find that the Strife shrines are generally better than the Harmony shrines. Not to say the Harmony shrines are bad, they're just more focused around defense and healing, whereas the Strife shrines will allow you to do more damage in general, which I find to just be kind of better. The shrines are basically just shops, compared to the Stronghold and whatnot, which are maps and stuff to play through.
The Chaos Gods are not interested in this place. How long will that last? Who can say?
Okay. I think this map is semi-unique to the, Never mind. Okay, this map is part of the campaign, or at least it's part of it.
Blood and torment, all of it.
That is Greensword. Not terribly useful.
Above, lovely.
That sound is the sound of a approaching wave of enemies. Breathe. Pilgrim coins are behind us, so just pick those up. We have a lot more enemies in front of us, so I'm going to switch to our board weapon. There we go. Because I'm not so worried about the damage at that point, and I'm more... Assassin Rat. Not as much worried about the damage that I'm dealing at that point, and more so about actually just stun-locking the enemies so that we don't take damage.
Never have I seen such a display. Blightstormer.
Ooh, health potion.
The wind dive with their master.
Brilliant just did a nice move of taking out that guy right there. If she had not done that, there's a good chance that probably around 2 of us would have been caught up in that Blightstorm, which is not a fun time. It's not terrible, but it's not great. Brilliant, getting those snipes off. Nothing over here, so we'll drop down a little close. Make sure that there's no coins back in this corner. Nope.
Carillion keeps dropping hints about the lady getting jealous.
And what
Try
does
to
she
never-
know about it?
I don't know, but she's got me worried. I don't want to be turned into a...
Try to never split up the party too much. I believe this is technically lava, though it doesn't look too much like it.
Yes, have a good look. I'm sure you've nothing better to do.
If you do jump into lava, it is just death, so probably not a great idea.
He with shields!
When you block, you can also do a push, which if you keep holding down the attack button after pushing, you'll do a little attack after that. Not the most powerful, but
What ends
oftentimes it's
here?
armor piercing, so
Let's
pretty
show
nice.
a fight worth seeing.
Dead or fortunate. It's the living
Alright, we've
I
got
see.
another wave combat now. Let's wait for allies. We don't want to drop down in front of them, because if we end up here and someone gets hit by a assassin route or something like that, not exactly the best time.
The path will clear.
Sigma sends thy doom!
I believe this is another area from the main campaign. Go. Clear the Plague Monks. They are the berserkers of the Ratman world. Not everything is a one-to-one
Oh, look at that hell
thing, but there's a few of them.
these hell-bent on
One-to-one...
through blood.
What is it? Comparison? Equivalence? Equivalence.
Joy. Bomb here. Kill that fucker!
Berserker here, best way to defend against them is to defend against them. Then so when they're in their cooldown period, you just let them go. Downside of the AI, not entirely intelligent. Shouldn't be too much longer.
Reckon I'm done for. You're wounded!
Getting a little bit low, but it's not too bad. And bottom left, you can see all of our passive effects that are going on right now. And if I hit tab, you can see all of the other effects from the area and whatnot. And here we have a boss. Alright, it's either gonna eat us or it's gonna smack us on the ground. It's gonna eat us. That means it heals up a little bit. There we go. Nice and easy.
I thought that spawn would never die!
Ha! Nor did the spawn.
Little perk in the corner back here, so I'm gonna grab that.
Rather face you than those northern brutes.
We got Ariel's Embrace. Halo of Fire. Let's see... no. Oh, aye, that's what it was.
Onwards, lumberfoots.
And it won't. Can I hover? Yes, I can. So we just got Embrace. Halo of Fire damages enemies around you. Is that as long as you're blocking? Oh, as long as you're down.
Never understand
That's not bad, but not great.
Sigmar remains the only choice for the righteous. All others exist only in his shadow.
You know they're only a reflection of one of the true elven gods. Yes.
Shield vermin! Medical supplies!
The rattling is dead.
Ooh, we got another chest.
Rattling gun, move!
The gunner's dead.
Thank you, Brilliant. What do we have this time?
Tastes vile.
I guess it's just general wave combat for this one. And we have been given the slap.
That's a leech.
We always want to make sure to mark these. Oh, and it teleported right into us. Both of them did. Alright. Reward is ours, so we can collect that. Just want to make sure the area is a little bit more clear. Explosive Ordnance, range increase, not great. Charity,
Trials.
gaining health, temporary health while at full health, gives it to the nearest ally instead. Pretty nice, we'll probably go for that. Killing enemies, increase power by 10% for 10 seconds. Nah, we'll go for this. I'd rather be more of a supportive build, especially as a full melee. And that's the end of this area. Next, I believe we have the Shrine of Strife, which will allow us to buy some perks, maybe some passive effects. I think one of the things it allows us to buy is a absolute death bomb. And in we go. Our health does remain from
Gather
thing to
any
thing.
pilgrim's coins. Offer them now and receive a boon. Or maybe a miracle to benefit everyone. I won't judge much. Spend your coins wisely, and hope your fellow pilgrims do the same.
So first I'm going to buy Wealth, because I would like to just auto pick up stuff. Then I'm going to grab Miracle of Morgrim, because we have the dupe ability so that we can just keep duping Morgrim's bombs. So whenever we have our ult off of cooldown, unless I feel like there's something upcoming, we'll be using that directly. Alright, we can either go for stamina or cooldown reduction. Yes, cooldown reduction. And off of that, we can go straight for that attack speed unless there's something really nice down here, because stamina recovery isn't hugely necessary. I do love that mouth. It's a nice mouth.
A bomb! Now that's what we needed! Honor is all!
Well, I was hoping to do that so that these guys could grab it, but turns out, sadly no. They do not want it.
Nice strike!
Not quite sure what that is.
Over there, chest of trials.
Shield vermin.
Storm Vermin Claw Band. Alright, we got a lot of Storm Vermin coming then. Well, speaking of a lot of Storm Vermin, yep, Carillion. Oh, I've been hooked.
Come, finish me if you dare.
Rise, Matilda. It'd be gone without you. Shields and axe.
Chest should almost be done.
Don't leave your
There we go.
behind.
Focus around killing everything. Don't get behind me. I believe we can drop this bomb with dupes. I could be wrong though, because I have not been spawning it. Oh, wait, there's a cooldown in the bottom left. Got it. If you just attack shields enough, if they're made of wood, they will end up breaking. So that's very nice. There we go. Push cost reduction. Melee power for each nearby enemy. Pretty good. Every 8 seconds, powering an attack triggers a lightning strike against the attacking enemy. Yes.
The Empire flourishes. They have the good sense to come round to the doorway way of thinking.
Are you certain? Perhaps you dwarves learned the truth from Sigmar.
Nonsense, Grimgy. Sigmar even had a beard. See? Roof.
Not quite sure which direction we're supposed to go from here. Ah, probably to the right over here.
The healing draft here.
A vile brew makes no mistake.
Still not entirely sure what these orbs are doing. Was it on the area?
Time for a potion.
Cursed by corn. Not entirely sure. I guess this was the area we were supposed to go to. Okay, I see.
This is Grimnir's challenge. Better get to it.
Alright, we have Grimnir's Challenge, something that someone bought on that last area. A little fun in, you know. Wrong weapon.
Shield bearing Tagaraki.
I die. Return me to the soil.
In a bad way, Matilda.
Make sure to kill off all of the guys we can, so that our allies aren't dealing with them around the boss. There we go. We just gained 20% health because someone bought that challenge at the shop, and that's very, very nice to have.
Have a care.
Keep going, Garaki. You might hit something.
I didn't even realize we had a...
Rattling gun. Move. Shielding.
The rattling is dead.
Alright, there we go. Pick out all of these ratty boys.
Over here. Easy pickings for you. Only a dory. Don't grow careless. They're still out there.
And our dupe cooldown is almost done, so we'll use that on the next guy we see. There we go. Nothing for the auto pickup to get around here. Over there we had red ranged weapons. Sadly, we do not have ranged weapons for this version of Kruger, so no point in getting that. I don't think it'll even let me buy it, right?
Fire mountains make the best holes once they're tamed.
It says it will, but I'm not going to waste my money because supposedly I cannot take ranged weapons. That's why I have 2 melee weapons.
Be careful! Over here!
Did we drop anything nice for us? Doesn't look like it. Not quite sure what's going on with Carillion right now, the elf.
Must have been a town here once. Ammunition here!
Okay, and what do we have up here? Ooh, a perk. What did we get? Reduce push cost by 50%. Okay.
Healer's tools!
Here's gonna be another wave defense. I don't think this one's part of the main campaign. Yeah, I'm fairly sure this one is not part of the main campaign. I'm gonna do a quick check because sometimes there's a chest back here in the corner. Looks like just some healing pots. Alright, what did we do? Healing pot. Yeah, so the bombs that we're trying to dupe are ultra-powerful bombs that will pretty much one-hit just about anything that isn't a major boss in the game, I think. That's part of the reason that I keep wanting to try and dupe them if I can.
Not bad for a fella with one eye.
Sigmar guides my strikes, Master Dwarf.
If only he taught you to hold a sword proper.
Healing draft.
Interesting choice to do that, Dwarf. Looks like we duped something. Check that in a second. And we're getting summoned.
Now what have I done?
Okay. Did you guys want to do anything back here? So when we're glowing like this, it's because... What is it? Saltspire, there we go. Saltspire just used one of his... well, his ultimate ability in this form, which grants invincibility to one of his teammates, I think, and to himself, but I could be wrong on that part. And then at the end of it, it does a huge explosion, which knocks everything back and deals a little bit of damage. No, clear it out a little bit. Should have him falling in just a second. And there's 2 more.
healing draft.
Alright, and up the stairs we go.
Why that one? Why not someone else?
Oh, I would explain, but I doubt you'd understand.
Doesn't matter. The Lyell see you're not short of ale, so long as you hold true. The Hex One is entered!
Alright.
What face leers from high above?
Yeah, we're pretty much at the end. Cairn gates are the things that we teleport through to get out.
Helm's dead.
There's an assassin rat in the area, so we want to make sure that we're not sniped by him. Alright, we got another dupe charge.
Healing draft in sight!
Every 10 seconds, your next attack grants temporary health. Ooh.
Pull the vermin clear. I'll cut its throat.
Alright, let's grab the coins up here.
That's a gas rat!
Oh, that's a lot of enemies. Well, push them down. Our allies should have an easier time hitting them. Cleave and attack damage, I think both are multiplied while the enemies are staggered. There we go. Oh, that's a lot of them. You know what? Why not? Take a little extra time, maybe we'll get another dupe. Alright, there we go. Oh, so these blue... blue. I know colors. These purple things are probably giving us ult charge.
Healing draft!
And then the green are probably giving us HP. Alright, let's go for the attack speed because we can go for Fortune over Harmony. Fortune isn't great, but I would much rather have attack speed than whatever we get at Harmony. Fortune's really good if you can get it early on. It'll give you bonuses to the amount of coins that you collect over the course of the thing, but as the last one, not as much. The attack speed, however, very nice. I think at some point I had a good 40 plus attack speed bonus, plus I think I had a weapon that increased crit attack speed if I remember correctly, and it go very fast. Sword go brrr. Okay.
Let that bond speak with Sigmar's voice!
Brilliant. Inky old Pope. Come on. Come on.
Hey, Sigmar! Healing draft!
Well, I guess I'll do it. There we go. Good bomb. There we go. They probably got caught up in something.
Healing draft! Don't squander it! Vestigals stopping about!
Beastmen are the third type of enemy we could face and stuff. I completely forgot that I had the DLC for these, but it is the best DLC because more enemies.
The soul haunts this place. Beware.
Beastmen are very different from the other two in that they have a lot less armored folk. And all of them are a little bit more on the tankier side compared to the other two types, whereas Ratmen are not tanky at all unless they have complete armor. In addition, Beastmen also have these archers slash spearmen who can be incredibly inaccurate, but very, very damaging in large numbers.
Relieved to hear it.
The weave transcends the divine. Your Sigmar serves it, as do we all.
Alright. And then we got people, so on we go. We can climb up this right side. Sometimes there's something up here. Yeah, nothing this time.
Innocent alongside the guilty.
How nice is the area? I'm gonna say this is probably the wave defense point.
Let my shield take the brunt, Ringrazzi.
Interesting little spike pit you got here, boys. Here is boss. I missed the first shot of that. That's tragic. There we go. Nice and easy kill. That's not a friendly enemy. Is there a chest back here? Does not look like it. Well, get away from me. There we go. Yeah, I was not about to pass through a windstorm. No point in losing that HP. Hey, we duped the bomb.
Something's not right about this sword.
Chest of trials.
Take it.
Might be out of charge.
And we have been given the suck. Thank you, sir.
Not as sneaky as you believe, runner.
Alright, I'm gonna start the chest. Revive friend over here. Flamethrower. Oh boy. Oh, we got incinerator clawback. Okay, so we just got tons of flamethrowers. Understood.
Don't leave your reward behind.
Alright, using your career skill returns 10% of nearby allies' ability bars. Every 3 seconds you inflict a hit when you inflict a headshot on an enemy, spawn an essence orb. Not bad. And grenades, no. We'll go with more abilities for our friends because they have good abilities. We say no, we do not want you to plant that flag.
I killed the hook rat. This quiet won't last. You see a rat or an Northlander, sing out. Where things are going?
There we go, make sure Carillion gets it. Oh, and in our last one, we get a 4th player.
Those who remain would as gladly skewer a dwarf as a skaven.
Oh. Game, please. Please don't crash. We're right, Nick. Oh. Oh.
There's no need for that.
That was
With your bomb
definitely a lag spike.
on my kind.
This game isn't the most stable at times.
Deference. To a bearded lunatic.
On second thought, maybe it's better to leave scissors to your father.
Aye. What restricts behind still if that sorcerer before you right to the stuff?
Assassin Rat dead.
Not enough, either in numbers or effort. More!
Strike them down.
Well, Dwarf definitely dealt with them.
Sure, you've nothing
And we no longer have Dwarf.
Guards, coming in!
Best way to deal with those charges is by blocking, but if you time it just right, you can also hit them with an attack right when they land into you, and that'll stagger them out of it.
Condor archers, kill 'em!
Well, can. I'm not sure if that's a certainty.
Oh, wait, not yet. Come on, then, Bestigo!
The Flame Wizard that we have now, standing out in front in place of the Dwarf, is the last character that you guys haven't seen yet. Very, very strong in ranged attacks, but instead of having ammunition,
Beat 'em with steel!
every time they cast, they build up their bar, and once that bar gets full, they die.
I see archers!
Yeah. They have good range damage, and depending on what staff they go for, they can have different types. But definitely one of those very high risk if you don't play them well, but very high reward if you do. I guess skill ceiling is very high. That should be that's the term. No, be gone.
So, gutter runner!
I'm never entirely sure what those do, but I'm fairly sure it was... Ah, wait.
No lumber fitting.
Ooh, double cats, nice.
That's another leaf down!
Anytime you see that green arrow, that's because an ally hit me. There is friendly fire. It's not too much in this difficulty, but once you start going up in the difficulties, it can be staggering, and so it is very bad on the higher difficulties to start hitting allies. Just do bomb again. Very, very nice.
Bloody things!
We very much want to make sure someone gets a hold of that bomb, because that can help us out a lot later on. Looks like Carillion used hers. Alright. What do we have back here? Potion of Lifesteal. Not bad, not great. I believe that's just heals you up a little bit when you start hitting the enemies.
Looks like it's snapped!
First hit on that one is good enough, though I would have liked both to hit. Just because it deals so much damage on its own. Alright, and off to the next area we go, which I believe is Shop. Let's see.
Watch the flames!
Yeah, I think it was a fortune shop. Well, either way, we will see. Okay. Yep. Fortune Shop. And then we have the last area, the Arena of Courage, cursed by Slanesh. Here we go. Miracle of Smednir. Pilgrim's Coins. No. Anyone who buys this is actively grieving. Healing an ally with medical supplies. Spawn a blood orb for every 10 health damage taken. Kane's Fury, above 50% health. Gain more melee power, but deal 3 damage to yourself with every swing. Ooh. And each attack that doesn't cause a critical hit increases crit chance. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go for crit chance, Fury, and that should be fine. Yeah, if it's early on, those increased Pilgrim coins are very, very nice. But there's nearly no reason for Pilgrim coins at this point. Alright, and in we go. In these last areas, it's usually a bunch of bosses that'll be spawning over a fairly short period of time, along with the wave defense at the exact same time. In fact, I think the Arena of Courage, or Arena of Courage, is the one with the big pit in the middle. Which, if it is, this could be a little bit difficult. Yeah. Oh, and a portion of damage is inflicted on other players in close proximity. Okay, so if we stand near each other, you'll see this purple line. That purple line is, oh look, you're going to kill him. It's not good. It's not that I don't trust my allies as to why I'll stay away from them. It's because I don't trust myself. And hopefully Cerulean can snipe out that Blightstormer. Yeah, there we go. Oh, and look, it's 3 bosses. I have never seen these Illusionists, Infection Frenzy, and Curse Aura stuff. This is new to me. I'm guessing one of these is real. There we go. Kill him off like that. That sounds like another boss, maybe? Okay, so illusions can be destroyed with 0 issue. Got it. Yeah, I'm liking the updates they made to this. I'm surprised that they kept doing that since they had Darktide on the way. But I guess some of it is just trying stuff out for Darktide. That's a lot of ratty boys. Okay, gotta dash out of that fire.
Listen, back that in. Hope for all here.
Alright, that was the Blightstormer.
I go bad, peasants. You're shooting me.
Yeah, we just got hit repeatedly by our friend there.
Shoot them, peasant, not me.
Alright, we have access to the next area. Yeah, I looked at the first Vermintide for a long time, and
Scroll of eternity. A clue to the
I don't know.
location.
I think it's mostly just because it's on the older side. Alright, and that was the end of this area, I think.
Are you on a one-man mission to destroy our
Expedition of Courage, complete. Ah yes, the downside of D&D planning. Well, I don't think we're doing it this week because two of the people randomly had something come up. And we can't do it next week because the other two people had stuff come up. And so on and so forth. And it's just sadness. Luckily, I found a fairly consistent group over at my college that does D&D, so we've been meeting up between either Monday or Friday every week. We've only, I think, missed 1 or 2 weeks, including this one, just because this week starts off with no school. Alright, maxed out even without Reynolds' gift. Very nice. We had highest damage to monsters, which is pretty fair considering our ultimate is just basically a monster killer. Quest complete. Daily, 3 monsters a party, 2 missions as Kruber. Oh, I guess each of those mini things are each of those mini things are Kruber. Yes. Now, each of those mini things are counted as missions individually. Alright, and let's open this. Nothing great. We're really looking for either reds or, more preferably, oranges, like this. Hopefully the levels are not great. Alright. Up the difficulty by 1, see if Pinko is ready for this. Oh, he says no. Alright. Alright, well, queue up at it queue up at it. Sure. Queue up for it as a solo. Yeah, Dark.
No, I didn't. Like the guy basically where I was hosting.
We have people talking in game.
leave
Oh, okay, I got you.
Before we even received any money or whatever.
I'm gonna mute this. There we go. Alright. Not that I hate voice chat, it's just if I'm streaming and I don't know the guys, I'm not gonna trust them. I don't want to get banned because someone in the game calls something out and I'm like, okay. Yeah, yeah, I'm waiting for Darktide 2. I was really hoping I was going to be able to play the closed beta, and I played the tutorial yesterday because I wanted to make sure it was going to work with streaming stuff, and so I had my OBS open and just ran through the tutorial. But apparently that's the last day it was going for the closed beta. And then I open it up today, and it's just an 8-byte file that says, no, all empty.
Thanks to your meddling, the demon Bellicor has claimed territory and followers in the Chaos Wastes. We cannot permit this to happen. So, you'd better get to work, hadn't you?
Yeah, as soon as it comes out, which I think is the 30th of next month, I'm definitely going to grab it. And as soon as I have a free day that isn't embroiled with school, I'm going to do some playthroughs of it. because I'm very interested in actually getting to play it properly and seeing what the missions are like. I saw the mission selection, and it seemed interesting. Yeah, if you get it by that point, feel free to give me a heads up if you're playing at the same time I'm streaming, and I will have us play together, because I do not mind stuff like that. Plus, most of the people that I was going to play with, I'm not right now.
Be'lakor has seized control of this region. You must cast him out. Cast down his idols and his shadow champions. Be vigilant. There is bound to be a surprise.
This is also new to me. I don't remember this. Ooh, a chest nice and early.
That's another down.
Alright, what have we got? Trollkin Harbingers. How many Trollkin are there?
See that troll mayflies? Ha! Of course. Vermin with shields here.
Oh, thanks for throwing up on me.
More than the dwarf.
I'm the only guy fighting this. Guys! Okay, now that we have a full set of people here to beat the shit out of him, this should be a lot better. Alright. That's it for me trying to kill him. Staggering 5 enemies at once, grants extra power. Shrapnel. I guess we're gonna go for stagger. Neither of the other two seemed a whole lot appealing to me.
Anyone have some healing? Or an arm they ain't using? Take more care, Azungi. They're no use to us dead.
Darkness. Pressing
Here we go. I do wish AI would pick up, or the auto pickup thing was just something everyone had, but I understand why it isn't. Oh, looks like he's fine. Lifesteal, sure. Or, yeah. There we go. Oh, I think someone else got it. So they gave me stealth. Oh, hello, Plaguey Boy. Alright, we got protection. I will have to read that after this one because harder difficulty, less opportunity to sit and read through what you get. It's like another shrine sort of thing. Okay, please stop hitting me. That would be nice. Alright, what is this? Shadow Locust disrupting. Oh, and I die at the same time that I kill them. Alright. Oh, this is gonna be a boss.
I'll give you aim.
Mind your tongue, too.
There we go.
Use it to destroy the locusts.
And overload it. Let's see what this does. Oh, we can return to the pilgrimage map to Storm Bellacor's temple.
Righteousness will
If I know something about Be'lakor, it's that I don't want to do that.
Potion better exposed.
Thank you very much, Elf.
Dead are fortunate. It's the living I pity.
If you ask me, One Eye got himself tricked by a demon, and we're left cleaning up his mess.
Yeah, well, it ain't like the rest of us have made some funny choices of late, is it?
You should stop talking right now.
There we go. Clean them out nice and easy. Oh, back down I go. Okay.
What a surprise. The ratties have dug their way in.
More potions.
Wait for a friend.
Bless thee, Grover.
Alright, and let's see what we can get here. Killing enemies increases power. Okay, so kill enemies, get the ability to kill more enemies. Finish you off. There we go.
Well, old Mordred thought big at least.
Start the winch. Alright. Let's get this done.
Aha! The winch controls the gate.
Alright, we're gonna fight with Elf.
Let my shield take the brunt.
Alright, fight towards our down friend. Oh, he's gone.
Get your bones here.
Hopefully friend didn't just leave. Yeah, there he is. We can't save him. Game! It's supposed to put them somewhere where we can revive them. Want to revive you?
Boons for the body. The soul must fend for itself.
Alright, we lost most of our health doing that, but you know, we destroyed it. How long do we have on this?
See? A potion!
Agility ain't gonna help me.
I shall tend your wound, Kruva. Sigma has guided us to healer's tools.
Just a little aid, and I'll be fit to dance again.
I don't quite know what's going on in this mission. It's been weird. We can't revive friend. This has been the longest I've seen this opening for. And the only things we've had to attack are the occasional shadow pillar things. Physics object.
I hear something. Gas rat.
Let's swarming!
Keep back.
Goodbye, Gassy boy.
Out. It's gonna blow.
Look out!
Alright, we got door open. And friend has been moved to an area that we can actually get him. Alright, that's all of them dead. Up we go.
Better than usual shots fire. Yeah, that hurt.
And up for friend we go.
You ailing, peasant?
Oh, you know what it might have been? This area wasn't loaded in yet, so he couldn't actually spawn him here. That might have been what happened there.
Do the elves have many gods, Carillion?
Aye, indeed. Some dark, some light. Some who can't quite decide what they are.
Dark? That's unusual. Most folk seek deities who embody their virtue.
Only a child would expect perfection all the time. Our gods reflect our truth, not our hopes.
There we go. That was the first area done. And that does not feel like the first. Okay, what did we have next? Temple of Shadows if we head north. Blockhouse Reduction, Harmony. We can go to the Stripe Shrine. Ah well. Blood cost reduction isn't too bad if we go that way. I do want to check out the Bellicor Temple, though.
Strange coins, offer them to the shrine to receive a boon. Or are you feeling generous enough to buy a miracle for your whole party? Don't worry, you each have your own coins. Spend or save as you wish.
Yeah, here we go, Barkskin. So if we took 1 damage and we had the buff that we had last time, we would very easily be able to actually, what's it called? Get 100% damage resistance for a short period of time with that. I really don't want this, but at the same time, part of me is telling me to do it. Because this is basically suicide if you take it. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to regret this. A lot. Okay, at least we get to see what the Temple of Shadows does. I've not done that one yet, so I'm really interested in checking it out. Alright, and out we go. Hopefully we get a chest of trials early on, because I would like a lot of health.
The Chaos Gods ignore this place. It won't last, so hurry.
See them fall, darlings! Brings a smile to my face.
Chest of trials!
Not bad. Bit of practice will make a soldier of you.
Alright.
Come the summer, this harbor will be full of slaves and screams. Fill me up, somebody!
Lumberfoot.
Here we are. Healing draft. Chest of trials.
Yeah, let's do it. Rot Blood Chosen. Alright.
Stunner warrior comes for us. Let us do a scheme.
Chaos warrior down. You're wounded, Crobat.
Chaos warrior!
Alright, down we go. I was hoping I had a little bit more block effectiveness than that, but I select is not to be. Oh, that might have been a terrible choice to do that. Yep, alright. Well,
Saltspire's gone. Ah, Kazaki Dunga.
and there's our points. Not quite as much as I would have liked, but it's something. Alright, we'll try one more expedition. It's over here. Weekly, slay 6 monsters as a party. There we go. Party host is the elf, so we'll just wait on them. Haze of Zinch, legendary.
Thanks to your meddling, the demon Bellicor has claimed territory and followers in the Chaos Wastes. We cannot permit this to happen. So, you'd better get to work, hadn't you?
Cost reduction or power versus monsters. Less hordes or less elites. More specials. Either way. Skaven Chaos versus Skaven Beast. Yeah, I probably want to face Chaos Warriors more than I want to face... Well, no. I want to face Beastmen more, but... Still, that block cost reduction. Very nice. Right. Well, here's to hoping for a chest of trials again. I want that regen. Beggar's Bridge.
See above, Sigma favors us.
Alright. Where is this chest going to be?
Are we sure about this? The air ain't exactly, right.
Oh, and there goes that bomb he was keeping.
Oh, nice locale. Yeah, just the thing for tourists.
Anything over here? No. Just secondary stuff, and we do not need that. Ow. Get some of these good old pilgrim coins and keep the move on. Oh, here's our chest.
If we are to triumph in the coming days, I must be
Alright, how bad is it?
than ever before.
Blightstorm Coven. Oh.
I shall wait with bated breath.
I was unitizing!
Gatlings!
Shouldn't be too bad. Not gonna look behind me. I'm gonna pretend that doesn't exist. Oh. I am ready to get thrown off a cliff. Or thrown into the middle of 8 people. Okay. Alright. Just the immediacy to which they just said, you're gonna die now.
The Blightstorm has finished.
Wonder where else spawn. Oh, I'm gonna miss out on the chest. Tragic.
Well done. The reward is yours.
That's the Zillaz Dumi felled!
Chest of Trials, Mayfly.
Yeah, 0 chance I can make it back to that chest. Lord Hank of House Hill. Well, that's a name. Fuck it. Idle song. Well, we wait for this. Let's see.
Mayflies.
Darlings, where are you?
Move quickly, Lumberfoots, unless you want burning to ash.
Yeah, we can sing this. A long, long time ago, I could still remember how that music used to make me smile. And if I had the chance, I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. The February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. The bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step.
Disgusting little bomb.
Can't remember if I tried, but I read about his little bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. And they were singing, bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so. Do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. Now you both kicked off your shoes, and I picked those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronkin' buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck. And I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling stone, guys. That's not how it used to be. Well, your tester sang for the king and queen, and the coat he borrowed from James Dean in a voice that came from you and me. Oh, and while the king was looking down, the jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned. No verdict was returned. And while Lenin read a book on Marx, the quartet practiced in the dark. Then they sang dirges in the dark that play music music died. And we were singing bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I helter-skelter in a summer swelter. Birds flew off to the fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass with the jester in the sidelines in a cast. Halftime air was sweet perfume while sergeants played the marching tune. We all got up to dance. Oh, and we never saw the chance. Those players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. And do you recall what was the field the day the music died? And we started singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
This looks like a ritual circle.
Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space. No time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that sacred spell. And as the cranes ran high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight the day the music died. And we were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news. And she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store, where I heard the music years before. But the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets, the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets flew. Not a word was spoken. Church bells all were broken. The men I admired most are the Son and the Holy Ghost. They took the last train for the coast. The day the music died. And they were singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I
Trying times make for difficult choices, crew.
singing, bye, bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. And good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die.
hiding in the shadows.
Alright.
There is no escape.
Is she sitting? Oh, you sit? What? Okay, phone. I will check what it is you want me to check. Completely useless to me. Understood. We got Slaughter Bay or Strife for stamina recovery. Alright.
Here, ammunition.
Guess I have room for a bomb. And
Bellicor has seized control of this region. You must
Joff's rejection.
You must destroy his loci. That will provoke his shadow champions. Be vigilant. There is bound to be a surprise waiting for you.
You will always be downed rather than killed outright. Okay.
Greetings, mortals. I've prepared a little surprise for you, but I wouldn't want to spoil it.
Delicious strike! Healing draft, if needed.
Yeah, that bloody earth.
Ow.
You're wounded, Proverb! A fine aim and a clean kill.
Sometimes there's stuff up there that you can get to, but this time it looks like there was not.
Healing draft, don't squander it.
This is tragic. Last second. I really should have used that healing draft, huh?
Feeding. Gods.
That was a very fast rat ogre.
I hear about cover. Still haven't learned. Off me, Dragon!
We've slain an assassin.
Come on, guys, you can do it. Where am I? Way too far away. Guess I'm gonna miss another chest. Dear.
Healing draft. You'll need it.
That's better.
Yeah, I'm just playing badly, so after this one I'm definitely gonna be off to cool down a bit.
Time for a potion.
Brain is only able to talk and play at the same time for so long before it starts going.
Nice to see you still here.
I'm so
"Ah."
surprised. My standards are slipping.
You could leave at any time, yet you don't. I find that...
Trollkin Harbingers again.
I'm not one of your quarries, One-Eye.
No, but guilt hovers over you like a storm cloud.
Wake up, darling! Something's wrong!
Oh, that's one down. That's two down.
Beyond a measure of redemption before the end, we should not have separated.
Yeah, this is not going to end well for him. I wonder if he can even make it to us, or if there's... No, it looks like he'll be able to.
Swing!
I thought for a second that there might be an invisible wall somewhere.
Fight on! Louse!
Oh, sadness. Alright, thank you very much everyone for coming. It's been a wonderful time playing with you, even if I couldn't win any of the more difficult difficulties, but it was still fun playing. Hopefully soon I'll be able to come back to stream again. I think I might be able to tomorrow, but after that, school again, and I'm not sure when my next break is. So, worst case scenario though, I know for sure that I'll be streaming sometime after the 30th next month. Still a ways away, but hopefully I'll get some stuff to stream in between. Until then, hopefully some videos start coming out, but who knows. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, consider following. And hope you have a good time out there. Good luck.